Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are going to be continuing with GreefFall. So it's my second stream of the day. Let me see if I can get this done again. I always forget to do this, and I apologize. I don't know why it always defaults to this shit, and I don't know why. And yeah, so there we go. All right, let's get into GreefFall. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful evening. Forecast, I tell you, forecast. Where's the extra? All right, let's start. Let's continue. Where was I last? It will be a good question. Oli, auction free. Don't forget to spend your talent points so you can upgrade your equipment at various crafting tables. Yeah, well, you gave me one fucking point every, every other freaking leveling up. Anyways. Alright, so what am I doing now? Mother Cardinal, find a question candy cane. Alright. I'm stuck with fucking Petrus. I don't know why, but apparently. 112. Alright, let's go this way. Candy girl, you're on my mind. Okay, I'll never do that again. I promise. Is it here? No, it's not. It's right there. It's right behind. It's behind this, but I don't know. I thought I saw something behind that. It must have been a... Huh. $22 that way. Apparently I'm getting further and further away.
Candy cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Alright, so where can I go and sleep tonight? I guess I can do this. This sort of day. I can actually... Fuck. Although, how much money do I have left? I have 99 bucks. I don't know if I can I can buy some iron ore. I can't I don't know if this is the day or the night. I can't tell. Like, if this is is this like morning, or is this like... Alright. I'm going really far. I think this is the night, so I'm gonna go back. Alright, so let me go back to the map, remove this, go back to where I was supposed to go. By the time I get there, it'll be night. So let's do that. Boy. Oh.
Here comes our pay, boys!
in this battle. May the fire engulf our enemies.
Let me save here so that I can, if something goes wrong here, sure. Alright, so let's go. So where do I have to go? I have to go that way. Yeah, I have to go this way. That's not through this, because that's a dead end. So I have to go through this. Or do I? 63 meters. How the fuck did I get there last time? Boy. There we go. Candy cane.
Good
Hey,
evening.
Lone Wolf.
Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
How's it going?
Who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
How are you, Lone Wolf? Hope that you're having a good Saturday. Hey, I'm almost at 18. So what do I have to do now? Okay, I guess that was done. Okay. I have to go. I have to go there. Okay. All right. Okay. It's a dead end. Funky dory. Where do I go from here? I'm going to be getting a lot of mileage out of these shoes. I guess it's here. Oh, that's for the fucking, like seriously. Oh, sweet. The remake or the original? Boy.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
All these blue bloods, they aren't worth tuppence. All these blue bloods, they aren't worth tuppence.
Oh wow, they all dead. Hey, I leveled up. Nice. I don't need that. Gold coins though, always are worthwhile. You, gold coin. You gold coins. You gold coins.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, I'm not fighting these guys. Let's get the fuck out of here. And I'm not paying you money to travel. Yeah, Resident Evil 2, RE2 apparently is really good. Haven't had a chance to play it. Hasn't always been my cup of tea, so just my thing. Some people really, really love it, but I know the people that have played it have really liked it, so I take it that it is a good experience. The original I find is a little bit hard to get into because the graphics are so bad. But alas. How much equipment do I have? I'm kind of heavy. Wow, I thought the game bugged there for a second. I can't fucking use this one. So what's the point? This one, can't use it. Technically, can I? No, I can't because I need endurance too. Fuck off. And this, need endurance too. And for this, need willpower too. Alright. Oh yeah. This guy over here. Purchase. Pure iron ore. Refined iron ore. Crude iron ore. Okay. I have a bench here, don't I? Yes. Alright. Yeah. Why can't I... Use workbench. That's fine. Or is that... Or is this not a weapons bench? This is just strictly a workbench. I got a lot of... Where did... Don't have a place to, like... No, this should be a workbench too. Why can't I upgrade? Apparently I can do this. There we go. Awesome. All right. This one. Nice. Shoes. That's nice. All right. I think I'm done. All right, let's get the party started. Running, running, running. I like to always run.
What an astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is to find Father Justinius.
Alright, can I talk to anybody here? I know this game doesn't really reward you for... Nope. Nope.
Bird here to man.
Okay, well then. Once again, proof that it does not really reward anything that it finds is not useful. Oh. Well, that looks like it's in construction.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
Ask him about the stolen tablets.
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wonder how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
And today I saw an article, I forget where, I'm gonna have to go speak to that person, where they were saying that mixers, Mixer's viewership hasn't gone up.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
Ask her about the stolen tablets.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Ask her whom she suspects of being the thief.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas, I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Ask her where the tablets were.
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later, but first we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Ask her who was guarding them.
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Ask her about Eden's creation.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
Ask her about how the natives reacted to their arrival.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Ask her if there were any confrontations.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
I will leave now.
Thank you. I will let you work. Do you have any ideas about who stole the tablets?
Some of the village savages helped us during the search. Perhaps they are behind all of this. There was a particular woman who seemed to want us to be there. I don't remember her name, though.
Greetings. Desarde. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
Talking about the stolen tablets.
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
Ask him about the night of the theft.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Okay, but there's no other way? Like, there's no window? Ask him if he suspects of anyone or someone.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Ask him about the possible involvement of natives.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here. And the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
Ask him about his arrival in Eden.
Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Ask him about his relations with the natives.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course. I will leave you to your work. Goodbye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Alright. Learn about the story of Eden. Oh, I didn't speak to that person.
If you are saying that these tablets bear writings from the very hand of our holy founder, then we must find them. Without them, all our research to trace the life of Saint Matthias on this island is doomed to failure. If these savages have stolen them, we will have to take them back, by force if necessary.
Sure there, Captain. Alright, let's go up.
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Ask about the creation of the village of Eden.
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vixenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthias, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
The diversity of the people in the village.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
Their relations with the natives living in the village.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
Their relations with neighboring native villages.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
Okay. Is there anything here? What do I still have to do around here? Okay, could you move? Seriously, you're annoying. Okay, I can't go down from here, can I? No. Okay, come on, seriously, guys. Guys, Oh. Contract. Destroy the Yorglins nests. Very aggressive Yorglins have built a nest north of Eden. Be cautious. If you need to follow the road to the northeast to go into the bushes, a reward will be offered to whoever destroys these nests. We can supply you with traps. Okay. Contract. The Traveler's Grave. I appeal to the better nature of travelers on the Vedvilvi Road. My brother decided to explore it and never returned. If any of you were to find his body, please dig a grave for him, so that he may rest in peace. He must still have his coin purse on him. I would be happy to leave it with you as a reward. So throughout this whole freaking place, I guess there was a sign on top, but throughout this whole time, you weren't able to take anything from the signs. Now, apparently, we can. I don't understand. I'm baffled by this. Alright, let's,
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. Desade. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
ask about Eden.
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Ask about the arrival of Teleme.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Teleme, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
Ask about the conversions, how the conversions took place.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
Ask about the discovery of the tablets.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
And ask what happened with the warriors.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men, perhaps wiser than they are.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
I have to admit, I really like the native side of things. The story, the native story is actually pretty interesting, and I like it. And it actually mirrors a lot of what's happened in today's day and age, right? The natives that, what happened to their land. Nope, that's not where I was supposed to go. Okay.
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened, but someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Alright, go. Oh man. Talking about go back and forth. Alright. Actually, I find it odd there's no traveling point here, actually. At least in this area. Or is there? Alright. Before we do anything, I'm gonna steal from him, because I'm an asshole. Oh, shit. No, I didn't want to use that. Fuck. Anyways. Oh, sucks to be me now. I wasted a potion.
You have returned on Almanawi. Do you need something else?
Talk to him about the stolen tablets.
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
Thank you for that. Wow, the possibilities there were endless, right? You could be right, but you could also be wrong. The insight on that was amazing. I'm gonna fail the fucking charisma check for sure.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
Oh,
You're
wow.
probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her, but things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
Alright, let's go talk to Vindval.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
How dare you? Alright, let's go talk to this Vindval. Where is she? She is 96 meters away. That means that she is on top here. Whee! I could have probably taken a shortcut. I always forget. Oh no, she's not. Oh, she's there. Okay, before we do anything, we're gonna save because it's been a while since I've saved. And then we're gonna go talk to this person here, if she decides to talk to us.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Ask her about Lur.
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
Okay, I guess I'm accusing her of stealing the tablets. Let's see how that goes.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Tell her that the help would allow the thieves to be spared, and ask her where the thieves are. Yeah.
Tell me where the exiles are. I must retrieve these tablets.
You're asking me to betray my son. Promise me that you won't hurt him.
I promise. But if he reacts violently, I'll have to defend myself.
Then I hope he'll be reasonable. Bran and the others are hiding in the woods, beyond the circle of stone.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Alright, let's go retrieve the tablets. There's a question mark here. So I should probably go. hello to everyone that's lurking or watching. Hope that you're having a great Saturday. I was saying before, probably by myself, that I saw this article where they were saying that the ninja move to Mixer didn't do much for Mixer, actually, which is hilarious. Why? Wait, I'm going straight here, right? Oh, that's where it is. Set up camp. There we go. I have to go over there. So the other camp is probably here. So let's try and see. No. Run like the wind! Run like the wind! And apparently every other, can we go up? No, they won't allow us to. Every other streaming service has improved by at least 25 to 50%. And, no. What the fuck? I don't want to travel. What? Seriously, this is annoying. That means I can't go this way. It's so fucking annoying. It is in the same place, right? I don't have... Yeah. So... Do I have to fight those fucking monsters? I think I will have to. Carry this in case we have to build anything. There we go. Beast essence. Fine. Yeah. So I have to go that way, right? Yeah. Yeah, but wait. I went through there. Every time I see that deer, all I can think of is that deer in oh, come on. Really? For fuck's sake. Willpower, nor do I have the strength. Let's try and go around. Hopefully this is a way without any confrontation.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people will have been banished already. There's no need to add death to their list of punishments. Let's try not to fight them.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
There is a place
Remember
here.
that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
So the left is a trap. So I guess the right is the way to go. If I know my left and right properly.
Wait! What are you doing here?
I'm not here to fight you, but I must retrieve the tablets of Saint Matthias.
What? How do you know we have them? And how? Not for thee. We will not give them back! We lost our homes and families, so the priests lose their sacred stones.
This worked once, it's not gonna work. We can try.
I know that you are seeking vengeance, but the priests will not be the only ones to suffer the consequences of your actions. Your mother helped you, and once they find out about it, she will pay the price in your place. Is that what you want?
They will not suspect her. She's helping them in their research. And even if they found out, they wouldn't hurt her. You are wasting your time.
Alright, let's offer something in exchange.
Perhaps I could do something for you in exchange for the tablets.
You are a Renaigse. You cannot help us.
I am also an Onol Manawi. So?
We want to join the Sengeden Anadas, Deirdre's clan. But she only accepts warriors, and not all of us are warriors. Give us a family and a home, and we will give you back the priest's stones.
Very well. I will go and see her. I hope that we manage to convince Deirdre.
Where am I? Hey, there's a campsite. Let me see. Actually, so Tir Dab is the only one. Whoops. No. This one I sucked at. I think I only found 3 things, which is... no. The region of Hikmet. I got 2. I got 3 out of 4 in Glagnavar. Vedrad, I got 2 out of 4. 2 out of 5 in my... not too bad. There's probably some areas I haven't gone yet, so... I appeal to the better nature of the travelers and the... Okay, whatever. But I have to go talk to... negotiate with Deirdre. So I guess I have to go back to the clan. I'm gonna go behind their backs. Boy. I wish I had a fucking horse. Where am I going? Alright. I have to continue straight. That guy always makes it sound as if he's gonna die. It's hilarious. Left. Left is the way to go. Going the wrong way.
protect me in this battle.
I'm back to where I was, aren't I? Yes, I am. Fuck me. Where the fuck? This to go to the guy, you know? Yeah, this is to go to the fucking guy. It's not the fucking... Oh, for fuck's sake, I was going to the wrong fucking thing.
So, what did Deirdre say?
I haven't had the time to take care of it yet.
Okay, but where the fuck am I supposed to go, though? This is weird. It's supposed to tell me... Yeah, negotiate with Deidre, which is 500 meters away. But I have to stay here. Why is it still highlighted as me retrieving the tablets? What the fuck? That is fucked up. Yeah, but that's not it though. Ooh, there's a thing over here though. I could get a skill altar. Alright, I don't know where the fuck I'm going at this point. There's nothing here, right? It's a dead end. I'm going, apparently I took the scenic route to wherever I'm going. Fucking sucks I can't travel the way I want. Gotta fucking go through those fucking bastards. But I didn't go through them before, so I don't know why I would have to go through them now. Like, that's the camp. this is not a very, you know... See, this is where the polish kind of becomes lackluster. It becomes very tedious. Oh, it's not there. That's there. It's not here. So where is he? It's over there. Okay, where's the exit here? We are not fighting you. Come in peace. I don't know why there's no fucking...
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
There's a camp here. Alright, let's see if he's gonna take him in. If he does, God bless his soul. Alright.
Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onol Menawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. Since you have helped us find this camp, I would like to request your help once more. We must save those who are there, suffering at the hands of the Soul Lasser.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it, to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is
That was
powerful,
weird.
but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble. Anything more?
Mention the conflict with the Red Suns.
You must go talk to Iseld and convince her to fight alongside us. Because without her men, the battle will be tough. Anything more?
Question her about the exiled.
I come on behalf of the exiles of Vik-Sonegad. They'd like to join your clan.
Some already have done. The others should just do like them and undergo the trials of the warriors.
But not all of them are warriors.
We're about to go to war. Those who do not know how to fight have no place amongst the Sengeden Anadas.
Ask Syria to intervene.
Siora.
Why do you refuse to welcome the exiles? They want to fight the Renaigse, just like you.
Why do you not welcome them amongst the Gaius Rad, if you have so much compassion for them?
It is your clan they want to join, not mine.
Make them change their mind. I will not change mine.
Okay, let's insist.
I implore you to reconsider, Deirdre. Though they may not all be fighters, these people will know how to make themselves useful in your village.
Very well. You have helped us, and I trust in your judgment. You can tell the exiles that I'm waiting for them. Anything more?
I need to be going. I'm glad I managed to convince her. Now we'll be able to retrieve the tablets, and the exiles will have a clan once more.
Alright.
I do not want to interrupt, but I think our priority should be to find Cornelia. I doubt our Mother Cardinal is aware of the Inquisition's actions. She will certainly want to put an end to it all to appease the natives. Whereas, a frontal assault led by Deirdre and her men would only rekindle the conflict. And Cornelia would certainly take umbrage at an intervention of the congregation without even informing her of the situation.
Okay, well, let's do one thing at a time here. Okay, so this... isn't there a thing to travel here? No. Neither is there for there. Where the fuck is the thing? Okay, there has to be a camp around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I thought I was here. It's close to here. I don't know if that for sure. Oh, that's just the next. That's just okay. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there we go. Let's do it. Travel, travel, travel. Hello to everyone watching in. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful Saturday night. Feels like Groundhog Day. In case that's not what I wanted to do. Because I think it's a choice of one or the other, right?
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Ask her to support against the Inquisition for Deirdre.
Deirdre requested that I ask for your clan's help. She intends to attack a camp of the Ordo Luminous to set free their prisoners.
The Ordo Luminous?
It's the name of the Inquisition. The Red Suns, if you prefer.
The Sol Lasser. I see. What have they done this time?
They're still trying to convert your people by force. Those who do not accept the Enlightened are taken to this camp where they are tortured and killed if they keep resisting. Deirdre needs more warriors for this attack.
The Gaius Rad have been deeply weakened by our defeat against the Lions.
Deirdre told me that you were in her debt.
I am, but she's asking a lot more than what we owe. Our clan might not survive this battle.
By fighting alongside Deirdre, you will strengthen your alliance with her. And if some other settlers were to attack you, she would surely come to your rescue.
And what good would her support be if we're already defeated in this new fight? No. The risk is too great for my people.
Fuck.
I see that I will never manage to convince you.
Indeed. And since you want to fight alongside Deirdre, I wish you luck. Did you want anything else?
Could you tell me about Siora?
You are right there, and you let him talk about you like this? A seer? That's a strange friend you have there. Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply. Perhaps, but I don't like this. Did you want anything else?
Wow, that was not even, like, okay.
Thanks. Goodbye, Iselt.
You are the weakest link. Okay, well, this sucks. This sucks big time. This is gonna end badly, for sure. Inform of the impeding attack. This game is a lot of repetitiveness. A lot. Boy. Yeah, these things are getting fucking filled up as they're going along. Yeah, there's more things here. But it goes... Hoof fungus! Can never get enough of that. Actually, you know what? I do have... a point, right? Yeah, I do. Lets you put alchemical preparations on the ground that explode when the enemy comes near and damage every enemy in the explosion radius. Okay. Allows the application of alchemical preparations on weapons and adds an effect to the following hits. Max attacks 4. Alright. We're gonna do the run up the stairs. Throughout this whole game, not one person had to take a leak.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
I have come to inform you of the existence of a secret camp, created by the Inquisitors of the Ordo Luminous. From what we know, they abduct natives and take them there to torture them and convert them by force. And those who refuse to renounce their faith, despite their suffering, are shot in cold blood.
How does the Inquisition still dare to take action? You'd think that what happened to them because of their overzealous ways would have taught them a lesson. In any case, if the natives came to you to complain, we must intervene.
In that case, we should act fast, Your Eminence. Because one of these native clans is getting ready for an assault. They managed to find the camp and are gathering their troops.
I implore you to dissuade them, Your Excellency. It is our duty to fix this situation. I wouldn't want the natives to think that we were letting them suffer without doing anything. Since you seem to know all the details of this matter, will you agree to lead my troops?
You want me to lead the offensive on this bastion of the Inquisition?
Yes. Of course, you would be leading a troop of guards, which I will immediately put at your disposal. Go to the barracks and show this mandate to the quartermaster. He will ensure that you are provided with the men you need. As for me, I pray the Enlightened will guide you in this terrible task.
Find the intendant of the barracks in St. Mateus. Alright. Oh man, these fetch quests are fucking annoying. Really fucking annoying. I hope that once I get the troops, they're gonna be like I won't have to travel, because that's gonna be annoying as fuck if I have to do that. Nothing but Barack. Oh, yeah, because you can go through the barracks, the barracks, jeez. It's here, or is it up? I think it's up. Oh, 24, funny attendance. Guess it's here. Oh, fuck me. Completely missed him.
Greetings. Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
Desade, legate of the congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what can I do for you?
Show him the mandate the Cardinal Mother gave you.
Here. The Mother Cardinal gave me this mandate for you to supply me with some troops.
Everything looks perfectly in order. May I ask you what this is about?
Some members of the Ordo Luminous built a camp to convert the natives by force. Her Eminence wishes to put an end to what could lead to a war between Thélème and the natives.
I see. It was high time someone put an end to the dangerous zealousness of these Inquisitors. I will order the men I have here to assemble in the courtyard. Do not worry. I will send you my best. I just need to explain the mission to them, and they'll be on their way. Soldiers, the Mother Cardinal is sending you to fight under the orders of His Excellency, Desade. You will have to put an end to the crimes committed by the Inquisition in a nearby fort. I expect you to obey the orders of His Excellency without question. For Thélème, for the Guard, fight with honor!
Comrades, pack your bags. We're leaving at once.
Fight with honor!
For the coin and the
So, what happens? Do they follow me, or...
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
him. Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at this point. Okay, their water sounds like fucking... Wait, where the fuck am I going? That's a house. I literally went around the block. God damn it. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Okay, seriously, where the fuck am I supposed to go? It's on here. Go to the meeting point in the secluded glade. Where is the secluded glade? Why am I here? I don't want to be here. I want to get the... Why am I doing the round of the fucking... Oh. There's that. Alright. I'm, for some reason, very lost. I don't know why, but I am. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Where am I? And I'm supposed to be here. But it doesn't tell me on the map, though. Oh, it's there. Okay. So I have to go out of the village. So I have to go left, left, and then right. Left. Left. And then right. No. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Wow, this is not going very well. I apologize for everybody watching. I was supposed to go this way. Which is where I thought I was supposed to go all along. Alright. For fuck's sake. And I have to go in the meeting place. And apparently there's something around here.
Let's get rid of these money bags. Come here, beauties.
Well, these are easy prey to fucking get. Rusted Zweihander. I don't know what that is. Stun is up 70%. Sure. I'll take it because I don't know what the fuck it is, and I'll store it in my storage when I leave. Worn Spiked Mace. Sure. Alright, let's do this. Oh, look at that. There's a path. Probably gonna have to confront some bad guys. Those are bad. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. You would have thought the campsite would have been here. And it is. Hey! San Mateo's got two more now. Yay! That's fantastic. Now, where am I supposed to go? 11 meters that way.
We're almost at the camp of the Solasser. Should we wait here for the moon to rise?
Yes, let's.
Oh, thank God.
Our men are ready, Your Excellency. They're awaiting your orders.
Perfect. Our objective is located beyond this cliff. The Inquisitors are not expecting us. We have the element of surprise. Let's make good use of it.
Understood, Your Excellency. We'll be discreet.
Let's find a vantage point to get a better overview of this fort.
So, this is the place where the Ordo Luminous stain their hands with blood. May they be struck by the enlightened.
There's no turning back. I hope that you're all ready. Most of their troops seem to be outside, as if they sense we are coming. The prisoners are most likely inside, in some basement perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the right wing as well.
Most of the fighting will take place outside. The priests are at a disadvantage in confined spaces.
We must strike quickly if we want to make good use of the element of surprise.
What are your orders, Your Excellency?
We are behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less troublesome from this side. We will conduct 2 near-simultaneous assaults. The first larger group will attack from the front to cause chaos in the enemy ranks. As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back and sneak into the basement. We will set as many prisoners free as we can, and use the opportunity to search the building. Once you have eliminated the troops in front of the building, focus on the right wing.
At your orders. Should we keep a few men here to catch any potential runners?
Indeed. An excellent suggestion. Are you ready for the assault?
We're ready, Your Excellency.
In that case, conduct the assault as soon as you're in position.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Foundedara Grimmederendam!
May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Unicorn metal. Sure.
the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Where one versus stealth.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Quick! Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all.
You know what? I can probably take the whole thing. Worst case, I'll fucking sell it. Alright. Let's do this.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
We intervened quickly, thankfully. Let's find the keys to these cells.
I'm pretty much sure I could unlock anything at this point. I unlocked everything. Captive registry. This registry lists the captives who are still detained in the camp. There are no names, only short descriptions and an estimation of their age. It also describes the way they were treated and whether they were converted or returned to the light. The latter are by far the most numerous. Cannot open it.
Wait here for now. We're still fighting outside.
So now where do I have to go? Defeat Inquisitors inside the secret camp. Okay. Cannot open. Yes, and I have to go right there. So there has to be a way. Oh, did I not take something? Yeah, I forgot 2 gold coins. Go figure. Alright, so I have to go here. I think, can I go out here? No, can't open. So there has to be... That didn't open before. Is this an empty cell? That's just an empty cell. Alright. Let's go up.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Sure. And I have to go up, apparently. What's in here?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Close to it,
Let's see if you know how to use your weapons.
Engulf our enemies.
He's really good warrior.
Be careful, my child. You need healing.
I died? Oh fuck, I died. Oh shit. And I never saved. Where the fuck is it gonna put me? I hope I don't have to restart a whole fucking section. That's gonna suck. That would suck big time. I have to go up. Okay, so basically, I redo this part. Okay. Who's here?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Well, that went a lot better than last time. Come on. Thank you. Aegis medal, sure. List of Inquisitors involved in the secret camp. This notebook, probably intended for camp guards, lists all the Inquisitors who have right to enter in the secret camp. The name of Father Claudius is in there, along with many other names which are unknown to you but would certainly interest Mother Cardinal Cornelia. That sounds really good, actually. Oh, I thought that was a door. That is not a door. Alright, so now that we're done this, let me save. Because let me save. I came in from there, right? So I have to go. What's in here now? I can't open it. Well, that makes that decision really easy. All right.
Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Come on.
I think that was the last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe now.
Ordo Luminus's account book. This account book lists all the spendings of the Ordo Luminus, including those related to the secret camp, its construction, and its operating cost.
We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let us, sure, Bishop's robe. Sure. Anything here? No. And I'm sorry if I'm doing this really slowly. It's because it's really hard in this game to see what is shining. No, that's not where I wanted to go. However, if I wanted a meal, that's where I wanted to go. Let's go down. Apparently, go back outside to help others set the rest of the prisoners free. Is this open now? Apparently it's magically open, okay.
May the Almighty protect me in this battle!
Come on. I'll show you what gods are made of.
Okay.
I'll show you what gods are made of.
Why is nobody playing?
Come on, I'll show you what gods are made of.
Yeah. And she fell.
These prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free. Let's get out of here.
Oh, that sucks. And that person fell through the... She wasn't there like 3 seconds ago. I swear to God. Okay, granted she clipped through, but still. She was not there. And now she's disappeared again. And now she's there. And she disappeared. Oh, she's weird. She kind of... See, she's gone. There she's back. It's a magic trick. Anybody else here? No. What's in here? There's nothing here. Well, that sucks balls. Really sucks balls. Okay, so where am I supposed to go now? This guy died. We fought through night. So there's nothing left here. Man, I don't know if there's any. If the story would have gone differently if I could have saved them. Shit.
How did the battle go for you?
Your plan was successful, Your Excellency. We won a resounding victory.
Congratulations. And we were able to set the prisoners free. They were completely exhausted, but alive. I would like for you to escort them to the closest village.
At your command, Your Excellency.
Once this is done, you can return to your garrison. And do not worry, the Mother Cardinal will be informed of your valor in combat.
Alright, so let's go to Mother Teresa. I don't know why I keep saying Mother Teresa. Anyways. Oh, there's a campsite right there. So why don't I just take that? I think it's right here, right? Oh no, it's not.
Maybe enlightenment protect me in this battle.
No, I don't want to touch you. Where the fuck did I go? I went the wrong fucking way. Fuck.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Hey, shoot me. Come on. You can do it. There we go. What? No. Mother Cardinal is not there, is she? Yes, she is. Oh, fuck. So, I gotta run all the way there? Well, that sucks balls. That sucks a lot of balls. Shit, shit, shit. It would be, I would really like to see the usefulness of the travel zones to be a little bit better. This sucks. Like half the game is just me running. At this point of the game, I should be able to fast travel between different areas. Nope, that's not where I'm supposed to go. I always make that fucking mistake. Always make it. Well, at least the music's ramping up. That's nice. Alright, let's make our reports.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Talk about the attack on the bastion of the Ordo Luminis.
We managed to dismantle the Ordo Luminis' camp, Your Eminence. And while we were there, we gathered proof of their exactions.
Those wretched fools! How dare they challenge me a second time? I will make sure that a decree is published so that their order is now forbidden on this island.
The guards served you well, and bravely followed your orders.
They will be thanked and rewarded for it. But it is to you, Your Excellency, that I express my deepest gratitude. Without your intervention, Thélème as a whole would have appeared as a monster in the eyes of the islanders.
It was my pleasure, Mother Cardinal.
Yay, I gained some reputation. I guess that's done. Oh, I have to inform about... Why? Why do I have to go inform people? Like, I just want to fucking... I'm gonna have to come back here anyways. For fuck's sake. Alright. No, it's not here. Nope, it's not there either. Fuck, man, I always make that freaking mistake. All the time. And I've gone through here, I don't know, 1,000 times. It's nuts, I tell you. It's nuts. No. Goat, 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 cows, goats. Actually, it's all goats. I know I said boo all the time, but I don't think I've seen any cows. Oh boy. Can I just get to a fucking thing already? There's posts here, isn't there? Or did I dream that up? Oh yeah, there is a thing. At least I can go straight into the frickin' village, which is good. I have to admit, the game is starting to get long in the tooth, and I'm probably not even halfway done yet. But it's the same thing over and over again. It's fetch quests, and I don't know. It just doesn't.
What do you seek?
Mention the conflict with the Red Suns.
I have come to tell you that we have taken care of the Inquisitors, and set the camp's prisoners free.
You thought we weren't capable of fighting the Soul Lesser and of freeing our people?
That's not it. I thought it was my duty to inform the woman who represents Thélème here of the situation. She's the commander of the Soul Lesser, and she was furious when she heard about their actions. She made a point of punishing them herself, and of having your people set free as a token of good faith.
I understand. She's proven a respectable queen. And you have proven an ally. I thank you for your help on Almanawi. From now on, you have our gratitude and our trust. From this day forward, you are a Garant of our clan. Anything more?
Reputation. Whoop, whoop. Leave.
I need to be going.
Hey, Foxy! Thank you for the host. How you doing? Hope that you're having a wonderful evening. Alright, what's next on the list? So what is my next mission? Scholars Expedition Camp, which I do not want to do. A cure for the Malachor. I have to find a way of getting on there, and I don't know how. However, before we do anything, I have to retrieve the tablets now. Oh, that's not it. Where the fuck are they? Is it in the same area? Yeah, it is. I should be able to go from camp to camp. I'm not too bad. This game is starting to... I like the game. I like the fact that, you know, they're going with the native aspect of it. I really love it. But it's starting to get really repetitive. And it's not annoying per se, but... it's just like one thing after another is the same thing. How the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, that's how I get out of here. The travel points are weird. They're not well balanced. I have to go 568 miles. What the fuck? Where do I have to go? I have to go all the way here, right? Yeah. And I can't... It's like, if I would be able to travel from here to here, it'd be nice. Actually, let me try and see if I can do that. Let me see if I can do that. If I can do that, then it makes it worthwhile. If I can't, then it kind of makes it annoying. Where am I going? Oh yeah, it was here. See, like, I can't travel within... Like, that's so fucking annoying. Well, there's two ways for me to get there. To go through here. Yeah, so I can continue through here. And I don't want to fight anybody, fuck. Hope that you're having a good Saturday, Foxy. I know that my voice soothes you to go to bed. It's pretty late where you are. And actually, it's 3 o'clock in the morning? Am I right? Because you're in the UK, right? Yeah, that's fine. I take it that you're not a sleeper? The enlightened will not protect you because I'm running away. So I need to take this one, right? Yes, and then I need to take another right. Well, I bet you're getting tired. I'm getting tired for you. around here. Oh no, no. Fuck. I hate when it does this. Is there a point? Is there a part here? No. What the fuck is this?
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
No. Where the fuck was the... How the fuck did I do that before? Yeah, it was here. Shit.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
I mean no harm, kind sir. I mean no harm. Where am I supposed to go now? Stop it. Stop it. I'm running away. I'm running away. I'm running away. No, that was the... I have to go up here. And you go all around. This is so fucking annoying. Like, can I just finish the fucking... What a waste of fucking time. Anyways.
So, what did Deirdre say?
She accepted to welcome you all into her clan.
I did not think that you'd manage to convince her. You can take the tablets.
Thank you. I hope that you'll be happy in your new family.
Adloredar. And you were right. You are more on Olmanawi than Renaigse.
So now... Retrieve the tablets. So where are... So here are the tablets. Okay. That's okay. Put on your... Leave me on and let your... How come those traps didn't... activate? That's weird.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
Yes, everything is fine. He has joined the Sengedin Anidas and he gave me the tablets.
Really? What about the others? Those who are not fighters? I thought that Dedra did not want them.
I managed to convince her to accept all of the exiles.
I thank you for helping them. It is reassuring to hear that they are in a new clan.
Yeah, and the, so I gained popularity with the natives. Where'd the chi pop up? I don't know, because... I have to go back up here, right? Yeah, yeah.
May the Enlightened protect me in
Yeah,
this battle!
protect you along. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Petros, come back. This thing is filled up again. Come on. Tablets. Alright. Hey, I finished the mission. Yay!
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely.
Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
A good start would be to keep a better watch on the priceless treasures that you find.
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Will I make it to 19? Yes! Made it to 19. Two skill points. And now strength level 1, endurance, accuracy, mental power, willpower. Attribute required to wear the best amulets and necklaces. Attribute required to wield the best firearms. Heaviest armors. Melee attacks. Increases fury duration. Wield the best one-handed, two-handed swords. Alright, so let's go with willpower. Or should I go with armor? Wait, was that armor? No, that was two-wheel. This is mainly firearms, heaviest armors. There we go. Let us save. Alright, so I have to wait 23 hours. So let's go back to camp.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
I won't be able to do anything. Fuck. Let us sleep. Seriously? Come on. Come on. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I just want to sleep. go back. That was stupid. Like, why did I have to fucking sleep to fucking do this shit? So stupid. And they're gonna tell me something went wrong, and they're gonna want me to help. It's very predictable.
Oh, there you are, Your Excellency. The Enlightened has heard my prayers.
What's going on? Where are the others?
After deciphering the content of the tablets, they went north to continue their research in some swamps. But they must have encountered problems. Brother Fidelis came back here, and he was in a dreadful state. He most likely came to seek help, but he fainted. It's impossible for us to know what happened to them.
I'm not a doctor, but I may be able to examine him.
Oh, please do. Any help would be appreciated. We've done our best, but our magic has proved inefficient. And the healer we sent for will certainly arrive too late from San Mateus.
This man is burning up with fever, and he bears several bite marks and traces of blows.
The blows did not put him in this state. He looks like a victim of poisoning. With the right antidote, I think we could get him back on his feet.
Have you tried giving him any anti-poison?
Of course, but to no avail. And what if it were a hex cast by the heretics?
No matter what happens, you always suspect them.
Why, of course. These savages are always to blame. The man was in the swamp. There are some rare animals there, and their venom is terrible. A healer from the area will know the antidote.
We could ask Lair. He will direct us to someone who understands remedies.
Alright. Fuck, seriously? Oh, that I'm able to do, but before I couldn't jump from one level to the other. Ah, fuck you. Ah.
Onol Manawi, you've come back to see old Lair. I heard that you managed to retrieve the tablets.
Did Vindwal tell you?
Yes, and I feel more at peace, knowing that our brothers are alive, and that they will be able to join another clan. And you proved me right. Peace with the Renaigse is possible.
I need your advice. You may already know that one of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition.
I heard about it.
He has all the symptoms of a poisoning, but the anti-poisons we gave him had no effect. He must have been bitten by a creature of the swamp, and we're looking for a healer who would know of a suitable antidote.
So, you came to see me. Interesting. Our neighbors did not think for one moment that we could be helpful. Alas, our Donegat is one of the exiles. But Vindwal knows plants well. She will know.
Thank you. I will go see her. I hope she agrees to help us. I have to go.
Like so many others.
Okay, well, that was a little bit snooty. Excuse me. So this has an endless supply of whatever.
Here you are again. What do you want?
Ask her the antidote for Fidelis.
I have come to ask for your help. Lair told me you know about remedies.
I do know a few of them. I have learned about plants. I used to want to become a Donegad.
One of the researchers came back wounded from the expedition. Apparently he was bitten by a creature of the swamp.
And now he has the Llewellyn fever. We have a good knowledge about this affliction. He will die if he does not receive proper treatment.
Do you know which antidote should be given to him?
Yes. These priests are idiots. They could have asked for our help, but they treat us like children. You are different. And you have allowed my son to join a new clan. So, I will give you the potion to cure the priest. Wait a moment. Make him drink this remedy and he'll get better.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Alright. Let's go back down. Where am I going? This is not the right place whatsoever. Okay, I went the long route to see it. I was right there! Oh, fuck's sake. Hey! Blobs X? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Aeon Wolf.
You are in Eden. You're safe.
Thank you for the raid.
Was I unconscious for a long time? The other members of the expedition, they are in danger. The swamp is so hostile. We weren't prepared for it. Some of our people have disappeared.
What caused these wounds?
A nightmarish creature. The swamp is full of them. A colleague and I had left to fetch some help when we were attacked. I managed to run away, but I don't know what happened to him. As for those who were at the camp, you must go help them.
Show me the location of your colleagues on the map. I will join them.
There. Please, hurry.
Thank you. You should rest now.
Thanks, man. I'm sorry you're feeling like crap. Hopefully you feel better. I know that I didn't stream last night because of I had a headache myself. So get better, my friend. And thanks again for the raid. Really, really appreciate it. Did my alert go off? I can't actually. I don't know if it went off or not. Yep. Alright, so let's get the hell out of here. He marked it on my map. Now. I have to go. I have to go here. Find the theologian's camp. Alright, so let's go see where my camp is. Yeah, it's not bad. The actual story itself, I'm really intrigued. I'm really into it. It's basically about, the whole point of the game is my people, I guess, are inflicted by a strange, no, I don't want to fight them. God damn it. Fuck, these guys respawn all the time. Give me a second. Yes, they are. Um, just to put pause. So basically, um, by the way, thank you for passing by, Electric Tesla. Hope that you're having a good evening. Um, so the main idea of the story is that my people have been afflicted by this black plague called the Malachor, and basically the story unfolds where I'm trying to find where this is coming from, what's the remedy, and how And in my finding, it's basically a story of colonization of this place, New Serene and Ptolemy, between the natives and non. So basically, you have some side quests that are with the natives, and you have like colonists basically that come in and that. So it's not bad. The thing is that this is made by Spider, and probably this is their best game. The one that comes to mind that they did was Techno Romancer. Um, the problem is, I think it's a really, really good base of a game for a first game, but there's a lot of technical polish that's missing. Like they didn't. The traveling is a little bit weird. You can't travel from camp to camp. You can only travel from certain spots to certain spots. So it's not always close to where it has a lot to improve on, but I am liking the story because you are helping the natives and you're understanding their history and you're understanding the history of the areas. It's a lot of fetch quests. The side quests are a lot of fetch quests, like okay, go here to go here, but they make that a little bit tedious. To me, if they would make a GreefFall 2, they could make a GreefFall 1, tweak what they need to tweak, and then make a 2, and it could be a really, really strong entry into games. I think it's a really valiant effort. There are technical issues. There's stuttering in the visuals. Some of the dialogue, the stuff, it's minor, but a lot of stuff like at the bottom, like the written part, the tenses are wrong or the wording is wrong. So instead of using their Their, they're using their There. Yeah, um, but to be honest, it has a lot of potential, and I really want to stick to it because I'm really intrigued about the storyline and how it's progressing and how everything is there. It's just it was a little rushed with the spelling and such. I don't think it's rushed. I think to be honest, I think it's the it's the it's not that it's rushed. It's just it's a small studio. And when you're a small studio, QA is not necessarily your top priority or your top thing. Um, and a lot of people poo-pooed this game because it was repetitive. It reminds me a lot. If I had to compare it to something, it reminds me a lot of the Assassin's Creeds, but at the beginning, like the 1, 2, and 3, and Revelations, and so on. The combat is similar to that. Um, it's an action RPG. You can upgrade your stuff, but in a way, it kind of and I've come into this a few times where it kind of penalized me for not either having the right companion or I didn't have the proper charisma check or I didn't have any. It kind of penalized me for that. And storylines kind of divert. Like I didn't have an alternative, but then some storylines you have like three alternatives of how it can change. Well, at least from what I can see. So it's a little bit weird, but I'm enjoying it, and I've been playing it now. I've been playing for roughly about almost 20 hours at this point, and I think it's actually pretty good, to be honest. It just needs TLC. I mean, people have played Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas with bugs that were similar, and they praise those games. I do admit this one's maybe not at that level of quality of storytelling to that point. But again, there's little things that take you out of the experience. Like they use like maybe 3, 4 caricatures for the characters, and it's the same for all of them, right? So it's kind of like you'll see like the guy that's the father that's in here, the priest. You'll see that caricature. He'll appear like 10 times in one sitting in one stream, because they just keep using the same caricature, the same. Other than me, the natives that's with me, the rest and the rest all have their duplicate, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, let's go to the camp. The thing about this game, though, it hasn't gone down in price. It's still 60-something dollars Canadian. So, I mean, okay, let's see what I can do here. Hey, I could actually wear this. Go figure. Can I wear this as well? Yeah, I can. Alright, so that's fine. Let me go and... That's actually pretty cool. Although, they put the thing right in front of it, like seriously. That's good. I can remove the other ones. This one has more... This one has more balance. This one has more armor by a tad. This one is actually pretty good. I'm going to take that one. Alright. Let's move that. Can I use that? Fuck yeah. That's what happens when you upgrade. I didn't upgrade for the longest time. And then I finally got it. And by the way, hello to everyone that's passed by. Hello. Hope that you're having a wonderful Saturday. Hope that you're having a wonderful week. Hope that you're safe and healthy. I hope that you're having fun. I'll be honest with you. I've been streaming for a while now, but I have never been so happy to be a video gamer, because I cannot watch TV at this point. It's so bad. The news is horrible. The news, it's the same cookie cutter thing. Even I'm from Canada. I'm from Montreal. And even the news here, it's like, the news is basically this. Coronavirus update. How many people died? What has Trump done today? Some kind of good, feel-good story about the coronavirus. And then some other story about coronavirus. I'm done with the coronavirus. I can't, like, just give me the details of what I need to know, and that's it. Like, I can't take it anymore. The TV shows are garbage, and there's only so many things I can stream. Like, I mean, I can go on Netflix, but not everything is exactly exciting. So, so this is pretty much the best I can do at this point. So I can't do that. This is the best I can do at this point. Let's try that. Although this has quality. What does this do? This poison resistance is +3. Elemental resistance +2. Alright. Okay. But it has better armor, so... Alright. I thought I took the torso. I thought I took the robe. Oh no, I took this one. It's true, I took the old brown brigandine. This one, I made it into, yeah, the best one. Alright, let's do this. Let's go and speak to this. Let's sell. I can sell... Okay. Definitely this. Definitely this. Oh, I can change my boots, actually. So let's change my boots. Oh, but this is better in armor because I upgraded it. Endurance 2, endurance 1. Okay, I'm going to keep both for now. Okay, let's see what I can do with the bench. There's nothing I can do here. Alright. Huh. Stun, 472%. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Anyways. So it's better if there's nothing on the grip. That's stupid. That's very stupid, actually. Now I need to go buy some crude oil. Artisan. Craft 10 equipment improvements. Okay, took me this long to freaking get that, but that's okay. I got the antidote, yet I never gave an... It's funny, there's some things that you need for, like... a mission. Like the sleep... There's this one, there was this one, and there's a sleeping potion as well. But it doesn't take it out of inventory, it leaves it there. It's so stupid. This one's because I sold it. I sold the sleeping potion. I don't know why it's there, but anyways. It's stupid. Can I save? No, I can't. Alright. So Electric, if you're still here, do you stream? I have to go that way. There's no exits. Nope, there's no exit. I have to go this way. Let me save here. The game also has a lot of really nice visuals from the outside. The problem, again, it's a lack of polish. Every palace looks...
I do not remember there being a path in this place the last time we came.
You're perfectly right, my child. This passage must have been cleared by the expedition. We should follow it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get caught with the fucking... Use X to leave an area. A long journey will take you through the wandering merchant's camp. But I don't want to. I just want to... For fuck's sake. Yeah, see, I don't understand why he does that. So I have to find an alternative route to get there. So stupid. Oh, that was actually my camp. This one, no. Sure. I'm gonna have to fight somebody at this point, at one point. Yep. So you guys have any questions about my streaming, what do I do, or anything, let me know. Been streaming, I've been corporate gamer for about 5 years. I do reviews on the sides as well. I do retro, as you can see in the chat. I do some retro reviews, TV, music, movies. It's a website I run with my brother.
All I did was bring you to the place suggested by the tablet.
Hey, what's happening here? I could hear you from miles away.
Your Excellency, I'm so happy to see you. You arrived right on time to settle this matter.
How did you manage to find us in the middle of this swamp?
Brother Fidelis managed to reach Eden. He's the one who told us where your camp was.
But he didn't leave alone. What happened to Father Orbricus, who was accompanying him?
He must be dead, like our other companions. This is all your fault. This is yet more proof that you are not fit to lead such a team. I should be the one in charge.
Maybe you should calm down and explain to me what's happening here.
This expedition was undertaken with no concern for common sense. We are not equipped to explore this type of place. Our people are disappearing, and all we have found are some falsified writings.
Brother Virgil is terrified, which probably explains why he's being so disingenuous. We have made incredible discoveries, and we could find more.
You are beyond redemption. I won't waste another second talking to you. If you want to talk to me, Your Excellency, it will have to be without her.
How charming.
Question the members of the expedition. Alright, let's question her.
Your Excellency, I hope you will forgive us for that scene. My relations with Virgil have always been difficult, but ever since we arrived here, it has been unbearable. I'm afraid we may need an arbiter.
Before anything else, I need to know what led to this situation between you.
What would you like to know?
Ask her about the reasons of their quarrel.
For what reason were you quarreling?
The expedition itself, I'm afraid. Virgil was always against it, especially under my supervision. For him, our discoveries in Eden were sufficient. They confirmed what he wanted. The rest did not matter. According to him, we should never have continued. And when we found new tablets, it became even worse.
Were they also written by Saint Matthias?
Without a doubt. The handwriting is the same. There are also some patterns, some islander symbols. It's fascinating. But what really angers Virgil is the content we managed to decipher. Our founder explains that he learned a lot from the islanders, something our brother cannot accept. He now persists in saying that these tablets are fake, forged by the natives themselves.
Ask her about the missing members of the expedition.
Brother Fidelis told me that several members of the expedition have disappeared.
Yes, that's why he left along with Father Orbricus to fetch some help. 3 more of our colleagues are missing, and I'm not even talking about the ones who fell ill. I must admit that I underestimated the hardships we would encounter. I made a mistake. I should have prepared this expedition more thoroughly. But Virgil's being disingenuous does not help.
And no one has searched for those who are missing.
I wanted us to search for them, but someone later convinced me that it presented too much of a risk. Along with lack of preparation, our constantly decreasing number, and creatures swarming the area.
And by someone, I suppose you mean Brother Virgil.
Indeed.
I'm thankful for these pieces of information, but you understand that I will also have to talk to Brother Virgil.
Of course, that's understandable. You must hear us both before you can make a decision.
Well, at least she's level-headed. Brother Virgil. How do you go up there? Alright, let's do this.
Brother Virgil.
What do you want?
Well, that's nice. Ask him about the reasons of their quarrel.
Can you explain to me what caused such a quarrel?
The reason for it is very simple. It is Eugenia's folly. This woman should never have been the supervisor of our team. The discoveries made in Eden were sufficient, but no. She didn't want to stop the research. She organized this expedition in a hurry, without taking elementary precautions, and now she's accepting as facts the delirious writings we discovered on these tablets without doubting them for even 1 second.
What do you mean?
We found some new tablets, allegedly written by Saint Matthias. But their content is so absurd that they were obviously forged. I am certain that the natives must have found these stones before us and modified their content.
How would they have done that? The natives cannot write.
They must have been helped by an unscrupulous settler. How would I know?
Ask him about the missing members of the expedition.
Brother Fidelis told me that some of your colleagues went missing. Do you know anything about this?
They did not go missing. They were killed. It was the wild beasts, the diseases, and let's not forget the savages. We can feel their presence, roaming around the camp at night. I am certain that they are responsible for the death of our colleagues.
That's strange. There aren't many villages around here.
There aren't any. There are a few hermits, but they are not fighters. And they have better things to do than roam around their camp at night.
We have been in this region before, and the only native we met was a little insane, but would have been incapable of killing several priests.
Those savages may very well have been following us since our departure. We will not be safe on this island until it is entirely converted.
I see. So, you haven't tried to find your colleagues?
So we can die as well? I am not as crazy as Sister Eugenia.
I cannot take sides in your quarrel for now. And, in any case, it is not what matters the most. Even if you think they are dead, we have to try finding your colleagues.
Well, if you are prepared to take such a risk, I can only commend you for your bravery and wish you luck. But I would not get my hopes up. You should start by searching the excavation site. To get there, take the path south of here. But be careful. The creatures that roam the area are ruthless.
Curious to see what the I love how there's a chest in the middle of nowhere. It must be one of the expeditions. No, it's not, actually. Oh, okay. That's surprising. Can't go over here. Rasula. They picked up a Rasula. I don't know where that is, but... Okay, well, at least I found a camp. 2 of 3 camps, yay! I found a camp, I found a camp. And the worst part, and I did this before, you can't actually travel from, like, this camp to, like, this camp, or if there's a camp up here, and this is probably a camp. Like, you can't do that. So within a section, you can only travel within, like, cities, which is on the main map. By the way, I find this map really cool. Like, it really gives it that, you know, old school feeling, map feeling. It's really, really cool. And you start in Serene here. Then you go to the Serene Harbor, and then you end up here in New Serene, and then it branches out from here. Well then. Oh, come on. Really?
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight. Could he have fallen?
That is unlikely. Look, my child. The wound is located at the back of the skull. I regret to say that in my opinion, he was struck from behind, with a mace, most likely.
This man's skull is sunken, but he doesn't look like he was in a fight.
Come on.
Could he have fallen?
That is unlikely. Look, my child. The wound is located at the back of the skull. I regret to say that in my opinion, he was struck from behind, with a mace, most likely.
Yada, yada, yada. This one is 130 meters, this one is 102. Let's go to the one at 102.
Protect me in this battle! Our enemies!
Oh, I actually had a fucking... Alright. Fun times. Bile. Assuming it's here. For fuck's sake, man.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Fuck that. Fuck that. Why is my... Yeah, fuck these guys. Come on.
May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
I'm gonna eventually get it.
Be careful! Your armor is falling apart!
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
This poor soul was almost entirely devoured. He must have been killed by swamp animals. Even so, this wound looks different from the others. It looks like a knife wound.
You're right. He was stabbed before being fed to the animals. But anyone could have used such a blade.
So I'm gonna go on a limb and say that this guy over here main guy in the expedition, brother or whatever, Brother Virgil, kills them and then feeds them to the fucking thing, and then he's saying, oh, the girl can't. That's basically what it comes down to. Alright, so I...
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
First time, but we'll get it.
May the shadow engulf our enemies! Your armor is falling apart!
These fang marks are impressive. The poor man didn't have a chance. He must have been attacked by a large reptile. Most likely a Llewellyn. But what was he doing alone so far from camp? It seems obvious now that these disappearances were orchestrated.
The deaths of these people were a deception. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to do such a thing. They kill each other and accuse my people. This Virgil, he wants to push aside this woman at all cost. He must be the culprit.
Indeed. I think that we should go find this brother and ask for an explanation.
To the Batmobile. Let's go. Okay, go back. Yeah, so I just have to go through here. Oh, I thought this is where it was. It's not. I'm facing the wrong way now.
Brother Virgil.
Your Excellency! Weren't you supposed to be looking for our colleagues?
Indeed.
Ask him for an explanation regarding the murder of the researchers.
I regret to say that they are indeed all dead.
I knew it. What a waste. Eugenia and her recklessness are to blame for this.
I'm afraid someone else is responsible for this. These deaths are not accidental, and yet they were disguised as such.
The savages! Their thirst for blood is unquenchable. I knew we should never have come without an escort.
Watch your tongue, priest. Our people have no need to hide when they protect their land. Only the Renaigse are deceitful enough to disguise a death.
Who else could it be?
Someone who desperately wanted this expedition to fail. Does that remind you of anyone?
Fine. You unmasked me. But know that my cause is righteous. The Ordo Luminis sent me to keep an eye on this expedition, to ensure that the discoveries we made would not jeopardize our nation or our presence on this island. But the inscriptions on the tablets are a heresy, a dangerous manipulation. Can you imagine what would happen if it was said that our founder listened to the teachings of the natives? But even then, foolish Eugenia accepted these discoveries as truth, without any hesitation, without realizing that our entire nation could suffer because of it. So yes, I wanted to scare her.
I understand that you might want to protect your nation, but to go as far as assassinating several of your colleagues...
Come now. What would you do if someone were threatening the congregation? You cannot make me believe that you would not be willing to kill. You may have already done so. But since you want to avoid using violence, help me convince Eugenia to go back to Eden. My colleagues and I know how to sort through these discoveries. And you will be rewarded, of course.
This Renaigse tried to blame my people for these crimes. The priests would have wanted to punish them, and innocent people would have died. He must answer for his treachery.
It is undeniable that these discoveries could cause a great upset in Taleme, but he has no right to decide what should be revealed or not. On this island, Cornelia should be the one to decide. Be careful with your accusations, though. Eugenia and her colleagues are on edge. We wouldn't want them to start killing each other.
Fuck. What should I do? Order him to leave the expedition or reveal what happened to everyone? I don't want to take the bribe. I'll order him to leave.
Sorry, Brother Virgil, but I cannot accept. You will take your belongings and leave this place. The research will continue, and their discoveries will be studied by wiser people than you. The decision to reveal them or not will be theirs.
I see. My colleagues and I will go back to Eden. I hope that you don't regret your decision.
Talk to Sister Eugenia. All right.
Alas, I have found the dead bodies of your colleagues.
How horrible. But how? Oh, perhaps I should have listened to Brother Virgil.
I doubt it. Brother Virgil is responsible for these deaths. He was hoping to blame the natives for them and discredit you.
What? But why would he? He will have to answer for his crimes.
As I do not have the authority to arrest him, I sent him back to Eden. If you want him to face judgment, you will have to report what happened to the Mother Cardinal.
You are right. As soon as we get back to civilization, I will make sure that she hears about it. Once more, your help has been a blessing. Take this. Alas, we will have to go back to Eden as well. There are too few of us to continue the research.
Were you hoping to discover more?
Of course. This place was but a single step in Saint Matthias's journey. The last tablets speak of a journey northbound, further up in the swamp. But even if Virgil is no longer a threat, we are not sufficiently well equipped to go there.
We could go there for you if you wish. You just have to tell us where to look.
That would be marvelous. Of course, you would have to start from the excavation site where he wrote this. I think I noticed a path going north when I was there, actually. Look for any traces of life. Perhaps you will be lucky enough to find more of his writings. That would be fantastic.
Don't worry. I will conduct this research and come find you here if I uncover anything.
All right. All right, guys. I'm done for tonight. Thank you so much to everyone that passed by tonight, or that chatted it up, that was in the chat. Electric Tesla, or Tesla. No, it's Tesla. I'm blind. The Blob, thank you as well. Iron Wolf, thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. One of my newer followers, Foxy as well. Lone Wolf, thank you so much for you guys for passing by. You guys are awesome. If you guys want to read my reviews, you can go to roundtable.ca where you can read TV, music, movies, and game reviews. It's a website that I run with my brother and one of my good friends. We have a podcast, the roundtable.ca podcast, as well. We just released a new episode, the Quarantine Edition, where we talk about a gazillion different things, because there's not much in terms of entertainment, so we wanted to just talk about anything. My last entertainment review is in the roundtable.ca Hall of Fame. We inducted Phil Collins, and the reasons why we inducted Phil Collins, I think he's one of the the best artists that's out there. You can agree or not. Your views about how he took Genesis and made it pop, and he's a sellout, and so on and so forth. But you can't deny the fact that he was on the charts a lot, especially between 1980 and probably 1994. Since then, it's been a bit rocky, but it's undeniable his talent and what he can do. And yeah, so he's in the Hall of Fame. My last gaming review was Streets of Rage 4, the story mode. I didn't try anything else. I didn't have a chance to do the multiplayer or try the multiplayer, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that soon. But having said that, I'm going to probably. So if you guys are new to the channel, during the week I usually do a story-driven game, like this one, GreefFall. I did The Witcher. I did Deus Ex. I did a bunch of them. You can see the ones that I did in my collections below, and you can also see the list of the games that I've played. And usually Friday nights I do a podcast, a Twitch cast on my channel. It's not always gaming, but it's usually gaming. So usually I have a YouTube channel of the week or a Twitch channel of the week. Then I have 3 stories that I talk about, and then a discussion point, which we talk a little bit more. So that's usually how it goes. And on Sundays it's usually my retro night in Canada. Kind of a spin-off on Hockey Night in Canada. So it's Retro Night in Canada, where I play a retro game. Last Sunday, I started Police Quest 3 from Sierra Online, or Sierra Games. And I'm probably going to be continuing it tomorrow night. It's a point-and-click adventure from the 1990s. If you're not familiar with the Police Quest series, just look it up. Anything from Sierra, they are the kings of point and clicks. They did Space Quest, King's Quest, Police Quest, and they did a bunch of other quests. That's all of them. Yeah, that's it for me for tonight. Thank you again, everyone that passed by. If you were lurking, chatting, thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you, even though you may only see me once, once and never again. I appreciate you, and thank you for passing by and spending some time with me. And I'm happy that, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening, night, or whatever time of day it is. Hope that you guys are safe and healthy and keep enjoying your favorite streamers. All right, guys, have a good one. Ciao.